So I have my sauce pot. It's just a small sauce pot. I'm going to put it on a burner. I'm just going to go right down the line and start adding all my ingredients, starting with chicken broth. So I'm going to put chicken broth in. Then I'm going to add peanut butter because it's going to blend together. The peanut butter needs to melt. Let's get off the spoon first. We have our chili sauce. This you can punch up or down as needed. If you wanted to increase the hotness of your dish, you'd absolutely add more chili sauce. We have honey for sweetener. Soy sauce. There are liquid ingredients. We're going to stir this together with a wooden spoon. Okay, so we're going to kind of keep an eye on that. In the meantime, we're going to prepare our garlic, which we're going to peel our garlic. Easy way to peel garlic, use a chef knife, put the fat end of the chef knife down and just give it a little attitude. That will release it from its skin. See how easy that peels? So we're going to pull that off, and now we've peeled our garlic. So we have our clove of garlic. Now we have our ginger root, which I'm going to peel. We're not going to use a lot of ginger. Ginger is going to give it a nice punch. That's another ingredient you can add more or less to. Just going to take the outside off of this. Now ginger has a definite grain. Okay? In order to get the most flavor release out of our ginger, we're going to cut it. I'm just going to move this off of the heat here for a second. We're going to cut it against the grain. So I'm going to just give that a little cut. And you can see how it has its little grains there. So I'm going to slice it, lay it on my cutting board. I'm just going to work my chef knife to work the flavor out of it. See how it's just turning almost into a paste. That's what we want to see. Whoops. You want to see with our ginger. So we're going to work our ginger into a paste. Make sure that we don't have any that isn't together. So we're going to give it a quick chop and run through it again. Put that aside. Do the same thing with our garlic. Push the garlic. Releases the oils in the garlic. We're going to chop it. Now this will infuse into our dressing, which is heated, just to bring out all the flavors. So we have our garlic and our ginger. I'm going to put our sauce back on the fire and add our garlic and our ginger and stir that in. This is quick. If you desire this to be a little bit runnier, you can adjust it with a little water, soy sauce, or chicken stock. I'm going to actually add a little more chicken stock to this because I think it's a little thick. You can smell your peanut. We're going to just bring this to a nice simmer. And as soon as it simmers, we're going to remove it from the heat. You see those little bubbles in there? It's a simmer. We don't want it to boil, just simmer. We'll remove it from the heat. Bring our noodles over. Pour it over our noodles. Tongs, we're just going to toss this around. This can be served hot, warm, cold, however. This is great for a group. If you want to make it the day ahead, you certainly could, but you would cool it and then garnish it with your peanuts and your parsley later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the little ends off our parsley. Chop it, and that will release the flavors of the parsley, the aroma. Add it to the noodle, and add a little green onion for a little garnish, pretty it up. So I like the bias cut. So we're going to slice this on the bias. Onion. I'm going to toss this around just a little bit. So you can add more parsley, less parsley, little cilantro, a little more onion, however you want. I'm going to put it on a plate. Then I'm going to add a little bit of roughly chopped peanuts, just for a little crunch. Our garnish should reflect what is in our dish. Obviously we put peanut butter in there, so peanuts is a good choice, and it'll give us a little texture. Now, I'm going to just cut a fresh lime wedge. Right before I serve it, I'm going to just squeeze my fresh lime juice right over the top. I don't have to worry about seeds. Limes don't have seeds. And we're ready. We are done. Enjoy.